Hey guys, Billy here with Preachers Creatures. Sorry, it's been a little while since I've done a video. I've been, me and my wife were out of town. I've had a lot of stuff going on, but here we are back in the saddle. And so hopefully you'll get some entertainment out of this video. Maybe learn something along with us. I need to make some trout baits. I sell at my local farmers market, and around here, trout, we're up near the mountains of North Carolina. We're in the foothills, but the mountains are just right up there. So, but when it comes to trout around here, people love to use pink. And so that's one of the things that we're running low on. And so I thought, you know what? Why not just go above and beyond the normal pink, and let's see what we can create, and hopefully it'll be a good seller for us. But what I thought we'd do, and I'm not sure if I have used this color on the show, yeah, it's a show, all right, on the channel before, but that is this color called Flashdance. I'll have to look back into my videos to see if I have used Flashdance. And the beautiful thing, I think I have, but what I want to do, you can see hopefully that this is a pink, but it has a blue highlight to it. And I chose that for a purpose because I was looking through some of the 8-bit Siren Scales that I have, and I came across this one that I haven't used. It's called Funfetti, and you can see in that jar, hopefully it'll, there we go, you can see that it's pink and blue, among other things. It's got some, looks like some gold in there as well, but it goes primarily pink and blue. And then certain angles you can see it's almost like an orangish gold. Hopefully you can make some of that out, but I wanted to I thought, man, that would go great in a trout bait, but not just any trout bait, one that had pink with some blue highlight. And so we're going to set that up, and we're just going to experiment and run a few baits and see what we come up with, and hopefully it'll be a good seller for us at the farmers market. But we'll get set up, and we'll see on the flip side. All right, guys, we got our plastic up to temperature, and actually let it, yeah, we'll be fine right there. And it's got back down to around 335, but we should be fine. So I looked on my MadMicas playlist and on the YouTube channel, and I don't think I have used this before, but I don't think I made a video about it. I think I was doing something else with it. But we want to start off with 1/32 of a tablespoon. I know I've used it in the past, but again, like I said, I don't know if I've used it in some other circumstance of doing a video or whatever. But we're going to use it today, and really, I mean, I'm going to hook link this to the MadMicas playlist, but what I'm really interested in is these Siren Scales. They're the driving force behind the video today. I want to keep it somewhat transparent, but I think that's a little bit too transparent. Let's see here. Well, I ain't got it all mixed in either, but you see how it's taking on that that blue highlight, pink with blue highlight. I may have to warm this back up before I get too much further. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's, because we can always add more, let's go ahead and try to shoot this and see what it looks like. I am going to go ahead and put the Siren Scales in there. Funfetti. Let's start with 1/16. I'm going to kind of scrape around in there because I want to try to get some of the smaller particles. And I'm going to go in for just a little bit more because those are so light that they don't really fill out the spoon or the measuring spoon. So, alright, we'll see how far that takes us, and then if we need to add a little bit more, we'll add a little bit more. And stir, stir, stir. Get those broke up. Hope you guys have been doing well. I know I've hadn't made a video in seems like a couple weeks now, and but me and my wife went out of town for a little bit and enjoyed some time together for a few days, and on top of that we've just been real busy. But hope you guys are doing well. All right, we're going to pop this in the microwave and get it heated back up. It's starting to set up on us a little bit, and that'll help break up some of these Siren Scales. Just from what I'm seeing right now, we're probably going to have to go with a little bit more saturation and maybe a little bit more on the Siren Scales, but I want to shoot the baits first to see. All right, guys. So here we go. Getting that, see if I can get y'all tightened up a little bit on that. You can see that a little bit better. So after heating this up and stirring it some more, we've got those Siren Scales broken up and they are looking pretty good. Funfetti. I think it's a good match for this, and I'm going to be honest with you, I really want to go just a little bit more on those. I don't think I'm going to go a full 16th. But I just I don't know if you'd consider that a full 16th or not.
Power off.
Well, my remote speakers done said it's had enough. so let's get that stirred in, because I want this to be a simple bait, but I want it to be an attention-getting bait. And so most of my color builds are pretty simple. So, all right, guys, we might cut out some of this stirring. All right, Flashdance. Flashdance and Funfetti. You know why I put that down? And grab my glove. Sorry, guys. And we are going to do 3 baits. We're going to do stoneflies, and we're going to do, let's see, the caddisfly. So my big elbow's in your way. Stonefly, the 2-inch and the 1.3 1.375. I think that's what it is. It's hard for me to remember that one. And then the 2.2-inch caddisfly. All right, guys. Let's see what we have. Try to get that camera angle over here. And we're going to start with the 2-inch stonefly. Okay. 2-inch stonefly. That is a thing of beauty. That is pretty sweet. It has, it's almost got like a, I want to use the word glow, but I mean, it's almost like it's internally lit. That is pretty cool. Hold it up like this so you can see through the see through it transparency wise. Of course I say that and then it won't focus. That is gorgeous. Alright, very nice. I think it's a winner right there. Now let's see, let's do the 1.375 right quick. Okay, same bait, smaller profile. Oh man, I'm picking up a lot more of those gold tones in that Funfetti. I love that blue highlight that comes off of that pink, and then you throw in those Siren Scales, and they accentuate. I don't claim to be very good at picking out matching colors that go together. I've asked a few times and on how other people determine which Siren Scales they use, and it seems like they're using the same doctrines, I guess, that I use. I just try to match it up, contrasting and also matching. So, all right, so here is a little bit different profile. Here's the caddisfly, 2.2 inch epic caddisfly. I actually just ordered another 2-inch and 1.375 inch stonefly because I sell so many of them, and I only had the one molds, or one mold each size. But man, I sell a gob of them at the farmer's market. But I love this caddisfly larva too. That's a pretty good seller. I don't know. A lot of people buy those stoneflies for trout. I do have some that buy these caddisflies for creek fishing, but not necessarily targeting trout. But that is gorgeous in that bait as well. Let's see if I can get it up here. I know that it focused in. It's hard to tell on that little monitor. But guys, that is beautiful. I'm going to have a hard time. I'm going to have a hard time saturating that a little more, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do it. All right, well, let's get the camera set back up, or switch back around, and we'll add a little bit more to this. I got to heat this plastic back up. Funfetti. Man, this is, I am really impressed with how well these two things work together, and I think this is going to be a winning combination, guys, on the for those that buy my trout baits. I'm going to go with another 1/32, but I'm not heaping it. That was I scraped it flat on top, and because I'm telling you, I was really impressed with how gorgeous that looked at that saturation. but that's to my eye. And I got to thinking, you know, if it's not saturated enough, you know, will the fish see it? But I'm telling you, with all that Funfetti Siren Scales in there, it'd be hard for them not to see all that flash, because that is gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff right there. So let's stir this in real good. I think we're good on our saturation with the Siren Scales. Yeah, we're getting down to about 310 again. So we'll pop this in the microwave, and when we come back, we'll be ready to shoot and see what we got from there. I think we got a winner on this one, guys. Okay, guys, we are back up to temperature, and I'm pretty sure that I did not put too much in there. So I was a little worried, to be honest with you. So anyway, let's get these shot. And we used the one we used a second ago. I love what I call jewel tone baits that aren't real saturated, and that's the way these are. Beautiful. I'm gonna shoot this one next, because that 1.375, sometimes if you don't shoot it while the plastisol is still fairly hot, for me, it don't go all the way out to the end of the tails. But if I shoot it when it's when I first shoot and hold pressure pretty good, it'll fill those tails out. But I will say, I've caught fish on them when the tails were not filled all the way out, so that don't really bother me. But for the ones that I sell to my customers, I want them to be the full length. Okay, now that Captain Crackhead compressor is cut off, let's look at these 1.375 stoneflies. Oh, shiny, shiny. How awesome is that? I hope you're picking that up. Man, that is gorgeous. I love that bait. You want to talk about, for me, a bluegill catching bait? I love creek fishing with those. I know Jason and Amanda have the nano baits out, but I use this to fish the creek down behind my church. And those Funfetti, 8-bit bait Funfetti Siren Scales, they are off the chart, Michael. That is awesome, dude. Yes, sir. All right, so let's get to the next one. Let's do the big brother. Let's do the 2-inch, caddisfly, or stonefly rather. Let's look at this. I'm glad I did go ahead and go up in saturation, because it didn't take that glow away. I can't describe it other than the way the light is shining off of it. It gives it almost like a neon glow to it. But that is awesome. Let's see if I'm going to back this up and then tighten up see if that does any better on the focus. Maybe not. Anyhow, I'm still trying to learn this new camera. But that is beautiful. I know it seems like I keep showing you guys, but it's because I keep looking at it. It's just so many different ways that light is glistening off of that thing. That is awesome. I'm going to be tickled to take that to the market. And then here we haven't done a peel to reveal. Let's see here. You ready? Ooh. Ah. It's not a laminate, but still, it's absolutely gorgeous on the reveal. Let's throw them on the black felt here. Yes, sir. That is an impressive combo. Those 8-bit bait siren scales and that is just off the chart. I think, personally, I think that is the best combo I have put together with the MadMicas and the 8-bit baits, siren scales. And I love those things. I mean, it's the randomness of them, but it just, they are pretty sweet. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another Preachers Creatures video. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. Don't forget, I have a MadMicas affiliate link that I'll post that in the description below. I'll post one affiliate link directly to the Flashdance in case you want to pick up that particular product, but then I'll put my general affiliate link if you want to just go to their web page and order your own MadMicas. You know, as you can see, I love my MadMicas. I've got gobs of them. I don't have all of them, but pretty close. And so I will be completely transparent with you. It doesn't give you any kind of a discount. It gives me a credit. And what I do with that is I buy more MadMicas products to review, so I turn right around and put it right back into making these videos. And so you're helping the channel out by making it more accessible for me to buy more product and do reviews on it. So I know, guys, a lot of my videos are basically quick color reviews. I say quick. They end up being anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. But I really like putting these products on display so that you can see them, and hopefully you can see them good enough that that in fishing baits, you can go on their website and you can look at their products. Sometimes it's in powder form, sometimes they show it in liquid form, those kinds of things. But for my viewers, I want you to be able to see these in what they look like in actual fishing baits, and then you can have a better mind of what you want to get. So anyway, guys, again, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the flip side. And don't forget, you'll love the features of Preachers Creatures. Oh yeah. Flashdance. Hey guys, Billy here with Preachers Creatures, and I got a special announcement that I'd like to make. We're getting very close to having 1,000 subscribers. Matter of fact, as of this video, we're up to 937. And so we're very thankful for that. We thank you to all those that are already subscribed. And what we want to do when we get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, we want to do a giveaway. And when I say we, I mean I. And so I just wanted to let you know what we're looking at doing. And so up for grabs in this giveaway is going to be 3 different bait boxes. And I'm going to do 1 crappie pack, 1 bass pack, and 1 trout pack. And I just happen to have an example here. So here's an example of a crappie pack. Here's an example of a bass pack, a trout pack. And then an example of a bass pack. And so, you know, there's hundreds of baits in these packs, in these crappie and trout packs. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure how many is going to end up being in a bass pack, because I'm just stuffing it full. And so normally this is something that I try to sell at the farmer's market for about $20, but there's way more than $20 worth of baits in these packs. It's just something that I like to do. You know, sometimes you get odds and ends, or you get a whole lot of a certain color, and you just try to find creative ways to move those things, and so that's what I do. I make up these little tackle boxes, and full of different colors and various sizes, and different kinds of baits. There's baits from of course Epic, Angling AI, Fat Guys Fishing. Those kinds of baits in the crappie pack, and the same thing goes for the trout pack and the bass pack. There's all kinds of different baits, but the important thing is that in celebration of getting 1,000 subscribers, we want to do something nice and give back to you guys. Let me just go through a few of the rules. I want to keep it as simple as I can, guys. And when we reach that 1,000 subscriber mark, I will do a special giveaway video. But the rules are going to be very simple. You've got to be a subscriber to the Preacher's Creatures YouTube channel, and when you subscribe, you got to keep in mind, if you have your subscriptions hidden, there's no way I can verify that you're subscribed. So even if you follow all the other rules, and even if you follow the rules of being a subscriber, if you don't allow your subscriptions to be viewed, then there's no way I can verify that you're an actual subscriber. So you got to have that turned on. Even if you're just going to turn it on for the time of the giveaway, and then after the results turn it back off, that's fine. But I've got to be able to verify that you are a subscriber. Second of all, when I do the special video, when I reach 1,000 subs, in that video you'll have to comment either one of three hashtags, either hashtag bass pack, and it'll be all one word, hashtag bass pack, hashtag crappie pack, or hashtag trout pack, and I will try to display those up on the video when I edit this one, so that you can see that for sure. And I'll also put it in the video that I do for the giveaway. And I haven't determined how long I'm going to leave the video open for that giveaway when I do announce that. But whichever code you use is going to determine which bait box you're eligible for. So if you're only a crappie fisherman and you're not interested in the others, and you just put hashtag crappie box, crappie pack, I'm already making it confusing. But if you only want to be eligible for one of those packs, and you put in hashtag crappie pack, and then you're entered for that pack. Now, if you're one of those guys that you fish for any and everything, and you want to be eligible for all three, then you could put all three hashtags in your comment. But just know this, you can be eligible for all of them, but you can only win one of them, because we want to spread the love around. And so, again, you can enter to win each box, but you can only win one box. And then, again, I want to keep it simple, guys. I don't want to get into, I'm not looking for you to have to write a 1,000-page thesis or anything like that. We're just going to do it real simple. You've got to be a subscriber, and you let me know which pack you want to be eligible for by using the hashtag code. And so, guys, again, I want to keep it simple. There may be some other adjustments I have to make for the rules, as far as like the time I'm going to allow the giveaway video to be open before we do. I'll determine that before too long. But yeah, guys, I thank you for subscribing to the channel, and please hit that like and share with people you know. And I look forward to giving away these baits. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the flip side.